In the heart of colonial Massachusetts, a darkness was brewing. Salem Village, 1692. A small, isolated Puritan community, living under the constant threat of the wilderness and the devil, was about to be torn apart by fear. Under a bleak gray sky, the stark wooden homes and the imposing meeting house stood as silent witnesses to a creeping paranoia that would soon erupt into a firestorm of accusation and death. This wasn't just a test of faith, it was the beginning of a nightmare. It started with a whisper, then a shout. A young girl, her face pale with supposed affliction, points a trembling finger. Her target, a neighbor, a friend, a woman now branded as a witch. Constables, their faces grim, drag the accused from her home. Villagers watch on, their eyes a mixture of morbid curiosity and terror. The seed of hysteria, once planted, grew with terrifying speed, choking the reason and compassion from a community gripped by a collective madness. The courtroom became a theater of the macabre. Stern magistrates, convinced they were doing God's work, presided over a chaotic mockery of justice. The accused, like the resilient Goody Nurse, stood firm, defiantly proclaiming their innocence in the face of manufactured evidence and spectral claims. But their pleas were drowned out by the frenzied screams and contortions of the afflicted girls, whose performance sealed the fate of the innocent. The gavel fell, not with the weight of law, but with the hammer blow of superstition. The final act of this tragedy played out on Gallows Hill. 19 men and women were hanged, their lives extinguished by a tide of delusion. The hysteria eventually receded, leaving behind a legacy of shame and regret. Today, a somber memorial in modern-day Salem stands as a quiet tribute to the victims, a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of intolerance and mass hysteria. It's a somber reflection on a chapter of history that continues to haunt the American conscience, a warning of what happens when fear is allowed to conquer reason.